Hello, hello. Says I'm live. It's the first time actually going live with this software. Should be live on YouTube and Facebook. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Let me verify here. Check Facebook first. All right, there it is. All right, cool. So it is 2023. You guys all fall off of your New Year's resolutions yet? I know I was talking about preparing for this year for a few months now, and it is here. I'm pretty excited, pretty pumped about this year, what's going to happen on the business side. Still single, and it is what it is, but keep doing what I'm doing, and maybe Ms. Ray will come along again. Who knows? But I wanted to take some time out and talk about what we're doing here in 2023, and frankly, invite you to come along for the ride because it's going to be pretty phenomenal. It already is pretty phenomenal, actually. With a mentor of mine, got involved in a couple of businesses last year. One that we started in July, August, and it has been fruitful thus far and is only getting better every day. Do a couple different things. Everybody knows I've done marketing in real estate, a bunch of different things. A marketing platform that is now has AI powered, which makes everything easier. But really, I wanted to talk about this last project we got involved in July, August. It is in the crypto space. Don't get scared, boomers. I know you guys are all nervous. Of course, remember, you didn't want to use pagers either. You didn't want to carry a cell phone. Why do I need a computer in my pocket? Why do people need to get in touch with me 24/7? Let me check this Facebook here so we got somebody watching and see if there's comments or anything. But anyway, I don't want to make this too long. I did put some highlights down here. Uh, Life is short. I've said that before. You know, coming up an orphan, brother passing last year. Just a week and a half ago, there's a lady I was friends with for a few years that Tony, we need to talk, brother. This is serious. Um, she was 45 years old just over a weekend, just dropped dead. So, I keep saying I have so much to share. So I'm putting it out here now. I don't know when I'm going to go. I may not be here next week. I mean, I'm planning a trip to Utah this weekend. Who knows if I'll make it there? We never freaking know. So I want to be remembered for sharing things of great value. That's for damn sure. So I've had people reach out to me on different things that I had some money sitting in the bank where to put it, and I advised them to get involved with this. It was early on. I didn't really have results myself, but I can tell you that it is definitely paying off in the future. It definitely looks bright. To the crypto space. Oh, crypto scares everybody, especially with Terra and Luna and FTX and all that. But that's actually a good thing that all that happened. That's filtering out all the garbage. This whole space needs that in order to become not just regulated, but in order to become mainstream. Forex trading was brand new 30 years ago. People didn't know it was Wild Wild West too. So this is all going to bring about the regulation that we need. Tanya, how you doing? Good to see you. And yeah, we do need it. It's not going to completely replace the dollar or anything, or be completely decentralized. Some things have to be centralized in order for people not to get ripped off by people like SBF with the FTX situation and all. So let me get into it. And I've being New Year's, I've already heard some conversation, had some conversation with people, and I've seen posts about, it's the new year, can't wait for that tax return, like can't wait to go out and spend it. Well, hang on to that. And 2023 is going to get uglier in a lot of ways for a lot of damn people. So, don't go blowing it. Put your money to work is basically the gist of it. What we have here is real world commodities that are backed by and run on the blockchain, backed by these crypto is backed by these commodities like oil, natural gas, um, aluminum, agriculture, high yielding agriculture, cocoa beans and hemp and all kinds of different things. We're making a real impact in, yes, you're damn right, I'll do it in 2022 for sure. No doubt about it, Tanya. So we need to be smart about it. It's what we are actually a technology company. We're not selling you crypto. We're selling you software. You buy the software and it does what's called mining, which is basically verifying transactions on the blockchain, which I'm sure you've heard of blockchain. Blockchain isn't going anywhere. It's going to change just about every damn industry out there. You know, real estate, the contracts laws, and it's a good thing. It's going to eliminate the chance of embezzlement, all kinds of cool things. But it's just going to be better for everybody. So you buy the software, and as the transactions are verified with your software, with your license, you get rewards, which are tokens, and the tokens build up. You get them 24/7. Don't have to put anything in your house. You know, worry about it being plugged in all the time and all that stuff. Hosted in the cloud. It's a beautiful thing. And if you're scared of it, you know, we're already in a digital currency. How many times you swipe your debit card, you do this, you do credit cards, and bank transactions, they're all digital right now anyway. So if you learn how to use your smartphone, which we all have, there's a few steps you need to learn in order to do the crypto and transact and all that stuff. So the rewards are phenomenal. And we've already created over 10,000 jobs in Ghana. Going to do a lot more, bringing on huge partnerships with the likes of SpaceX, Google, Boeing. Got some new projects that we're going to be announcing in Exxon, Shell, all those oil companies. We're going to be announcing a couple new projects this weekend in Utah, which some of it is leaked a little bit. My real estate people should really get excited and reach out. There's some really cool stuff happening. Do flips, mortgages, all that kind of stuff. Funding for it. And another one, I'm just really excited to actually go meet all the people, the Debt Council, which is the board of DEBT, which is DEBT, stands for Decentralized Eco-Friendly Blockchain Technology. And these guys are brilliant. They're putting all kinds of commodities on the blockchain, like I said earlier. And you need it. And Warren Buffett said, you know, back in the day, if you don't find a way to make money while you're sleeping, you'll work until the day you die. And I don't think that's really in the plan that anyone has. The little old ladies and old men that you see as greeters in Walmart, that wasn't their dream retirement. You know, like I leaned into earlier. I don't know how long I'll be around. I hope to see it all play out. But if not, we're creating generational wealth, things that can be passed on. I got to look at my notes here. I haven't gone live for so damn long. Actually, this is the first post even of the year for Facebook. So, and YouTube, welcome. About time I did some live stuff there. You don't. Oh, you're a craft man. I touched on most of this stuff already. It doesn't have to be long. Yeah, there's a bunch of people I've been talking to. If I have, you need to get your butt in gear because this time's going fast. I'm earning 24/7. I said those tokens are being mined with the software licenses that I own. So we're not selling crypto. We're just selling software basically. This is turning out pretty shitty. I'm nervous. I don't know why. It's been a while. Bill Collier, how you doing, buddy? I know you had a buy order in around 31,000 a year or two ago. There's some stuff you need to check out. You might be able to fund some of your pet projects. But like I said, we're a software company, and just want to turn everybody on to it. My new gig, this is going to be my focus to share this because it's that phenomenal. Eventually, I'm going to get back into real estate because I still love real estate for sure. And let's wrap and roll. Like I said, it's if you want to see a full presentation, there's a live presentation tomorrow evening. Shoot me a message, shoot me an email, shoot me a text, whatever. I'll get you the link to that from the corporate. If you want to see one at your own time, it's probably need to update it with a new one or something. Things are happening so fast that if you texted wealth to 484-296-0262, that'll get you to a recording of one that was done maybe a month or two ago. But it's pretty close. There's a lot more going on now. Like I said, I'm traveling to Utah, so that's where my focus is this weekend. Other than that, I'm enjoying life down here in Florida, hustling, working as much as I can, out driving, doing whatever I need to do. No family or anything down here, which is cool, some friends, but I'm in collector mode. I want to buy as many of these licenses as possible. I actually had somebody on yesterday. I didn't have somebody on, a friend of mine, Brandon, who I did a podcast with, had someone on yesterday who owns 400 licenses already. It's mind-blowing. We put out 6 projects last year. We're going to put out another 12 this year. And like the ones that are going to be launching this weekend, they're starting at the zero. So you heard about people getting in early. The earlier you get involved in the mining process, which don't buy crypto, mine it. You're automatically cost averaging the whole way through. And these things will go for 4,000 days, actually perpetually. So we lose every day. So as long as there's oil coming from our projects, the Black Gold project is going to be collecting rewards. But the earlier you get involved, the more tokens you get per day, per cycle, which is a day. We have implemented, if you guys know anything about crypto, for those that do, we're doing annual halving on all the tokens, burning, frankly, a shit ton of tokens already on the projects that are in existence, which all drive up the value. We have a core token called DEX. You can look it up on DEX Screener, DEX Screener.com. It started at a penny last year. And about 5-6 weeks ago, I believe it was around 10.53. In the last, since it was 10.53 that long ago, it's now sitting at $29 to $30, which is amazing. That's the one that they're registering on all of the exchanges, which will hit Binance this year, hopefully in the first half of the year. And when tokens hit Binance, they tend to go up anywhere from 50 to 5,000x. So the sooner the better. This is something that you can get involved in once you're set up. You don't have to babysit it, nurse it. You don't even have to share it with anybody if you don't want to. It's just a regular membership, and you're earning while you go about your business. Like I said earlier, it's cloud hosted, so you don't have to mess with it at all. And that's about it in a nutshell, really. I'm really looking forward to meeting the guys, seeing the guys out there. The people that I've spoken to who are in the process of getting signed up, looking forward to it. Maybe we can make it to the next event. I hope so. Hope you're as excited as I am, because frankly, when we got involved last July, August, the guys who created the company, brothers Justin and Jason, brilliant, came up through, their family were hedge fund operators. And they actually came up in the excavation world. They didn't like that field. Eventually, they got into real estate investing, flipping. I've done and all, but they went to settlement and saw that the people lending the money were making more than they were doing all the work. So they ended up ultimately getting back into the hedge fund business and raised a ton of money, and then went over to Africa, Ghana, doing real gold and oil mining, drilling, building relationships over there. In fact, this technology that we now have that they got a hold of a couple of years ago, it's just come to well, not just come to light, but it's been proven in several locations. Out in Nevada, there was a well that was they thought was dry since the 50s. I had like 15,000 acres. He knew there was still oil in the land, and when he went to a couple of other exploratory companies, had them out there, they drilled and drilled, kept coming up dry. And the key to everything that we have going on with all these commodities, I might as well tell you that, is the technology. Right now we're using Google Earth satellite, and we're shooting the Earth like an MRI, and being able to figure out all the different vibrations of which commodity, what is specific commodities at different places, locations in the world, how deep it is, and to an exact science. Oil companies, for example, spend millions and millions, probably billions of dollars drilling for oil, and 80% of them come up dry. We are putting them on the mark, which is why we're drawing so many huge partnerships. We're putting them within 6 centimeters of the right spot the first time. So, and we're getting royalties for that, which is paying us miners about. So it's pretty badass. I'm going to cut it off here and go back to hustling. You want to know more about it, you want to see the presentation, shoot me a message, and I will get you on the live presentation tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. I was talking to a buddy in Canada today and talking to another friend of mine in Egypt. So wherever you are in the world, let's go. It's go time. And real quick too, you can buy them. Look up that box if you want to. You can buy them directly from them at retail pricing, which they sell them every day to accredited investors. But we have another arm with IX Global where we're buying them wholesale. So you can get in no matter what. Like I mentioned, income tax returns. You can get in for less than you're getting on the income tax return to start if you wanted to. We're even doing rentals where you can rent one for 30 or 60 days and learn about it, see what it's like before you put $1,000, $2,000 into however many licenses you want. Like I said, that guy who has 400 licenses, depending which license it is, I can't imagine how much he spent on that, but he's just going to continue to grow and buy more the more projects we have coming out. So shoot me a message. Like I said, I'm getting out of here. Good to see you guys. YouTube, peace. I'll get more videos up there. And Facebook, I'll catch you on the flip side.